phrase, but it's been a true honor to serve the program this year. I've had so many memories and just crazy stuff, and it's a program, Youth in Government is a program that's truly defined my high school career and made me into the man I am today. All the way from the crazy times I've had with at Kona, to the first time I almost got my speaking privileges taken away, to winning distinguished delegates, and even all the way back to my first conference at District 4. I will never forget the first time I asked a question and the first time I got to make a speech, the adrenaline rush that you get in the legislative branch, and that adrenaline rush is actually what brought me, which helped me to continue to want to go into the program and give it my all. I still remember the first time I stood up and said, Jaden McCluskey, Fort Worth Northwest YMCA. And the thing is, now I come to the point where it's the last time I'll say Jaden McCluskey, Fort Worth Northwest YMCA. It's been an absolute honor. I just want to give a couple of thank yous. They're not here tonight, but first of all, thank you to my parents, Dawn and Jill McCluskey, who have, ever since I was born, pushed me, given me determination to always shoot for the top, and never let me slack. And then all my friends from my school and from District 4, who, when I was running for governor, just gave me and then I'd also like to give a personal thanks to our broadcast media producer, Mark Lowe's-Joe, who created the entire QR code system. He did an amazing job, and because after Mike and I brought the idea, we didn't know who was going to do it, and then we found out we had Mark Zuckerberg over here, so we're like, we got it. And then also, I'd like to thank another delegate who I met my sophomore year when I was in the House. He's more than just a friend, but being older, he's really become a mentor to me, and that is the alumni, Sean Bruner. So thank you very much to everything you've done for me, and you really mean a lot to me. And I'd also like to thank my school, Ms. Ross, who helped me so much in my governor campaign with writing my speeches, this year's obviously much of my college essay. It's quite nice. And then I also want to give a personal thanks to Nathan Capper, just for all the laughs he's given with my nice antics, and I apologize for all the nights we kept you up at Kona. And I'd also like to thank all the officers that we have here. We wouldn't have been able to put together this great conference if it wasn't for them. And then to Mrs. Sue Six as well. She's the District 4 director, and she's done more than just a phenomenal job directing District 4, but she's also been a personal great friend and mentor to me. And also a thank you to Lehia Gutierrez for directing this entire state conference, and this conference would not be here if it wasn't for her. Then I would also like to thank the great governors that are here with me, Elizabeth Holland and Hannah Bialik, who at the governor's conference this year, and from the times I met them at Kona, they've become some of my closest friends. And it's my bad, Derek. They've become some of my closest friends, and I'm honored to have them here. And then another thank you to Micah Peterson. When I first tied in the election last year, I didn't know exactly what was going to happen or how this was going to work out. But he's become one of my best friends, and he's someone I truly respect. And it's amazing always having someone there, you can always go to. And he's inspired me, and I respect him so much, and yet he's a man only at my age. And lastly, thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who has helped me get here, and I want to be here at the Lord. Which says, for physical training is of some use, but godliness is useful for all things, holding promise both for this life and the life to come. So with that, goodbye, and thank you very much.